This is going into your 7th year, I think, if my math is correct. What's the upside on this team now that feels good, that makes you feel really good about this team?
I think we got a lot of weapons on both sides of the ball. You know, we got a lot of playmakers on the defense and a lot of playmakers on offense that's going to help us win games. Was pretty slim on that in the past years, but I think the guys here they want to win and they understanding what we need to do to get those wins. So I think that's the upside going into this camp is knowing you got teammates and the coaches that believe in the whole system that's planning on getting the job done.
Does it feel good? I mean, because there's a lot of momentum here and all these new players. Does it feel good now?
Oh, definitely. Getting the option to be able to know you can go out there and win the game and not feeling like you're just lining up to play some ball is definitely a greater feeling. Everybody wants to win. Everybody wants to get a chance to fight for that big boy at the end of the season, and that's all this is: taking one game at a time to make sure we're in that fight.
What was that out there that we just saw at the end of practice? It's kind of hard.
A little competition between the players and the coaches. To see, just to lighten up the day at the end of it and send everybody out with a happy note. And they got us on the dry run. So luckily that wasn't the actual test, and we ended up beating them in the final part of that. And now we on our way home. Go relax.
Second year in a row where Malarkey's throwing you guys a bone a little bit, giving you a chance to get out a little bit earlier than scheduled anyway. Does that feel you like that?
Oh, definitely. We've been working hard. We've been working hard through OTAs, and just showing his appreciation for what we've been doing and how hard we've been working. And I believe the majority of the players here is loving the opportunity to get out here a little early and get to enjoy their time with their family before we get busy the next couple months.
Summer's a time for reading. You got any certain books you want to read?
They gave us a book today to read. Actually, the Energy Bus. It's over there. I put mine away. So they give us a little homework to read. Says it's supposed to be a pretty good book, so we'll see how good it really is. We'll see. We'll see.
Jurrell, Mike was saying that this year at the end of camp, you guys are way ahead of where you were last year. Do you agree with that?
I think so. I think, players coming in here and understanding the playbook, understanding the scheme is what's been getting us to that next level. Our biggest thing was really working on communication last year. This year, stripping and getting turnovers in. This has been one of the most forced turnover camps OTAs I've been part of, and we're just looking forward to continue that during camp and up our game a little bit more.
Defensively, I talked to some of the guys throughout OTAs and camp and stuff, and they said that one thing is just get a turnover every day, and that's kind of the goal here. Is do you guys feel like as a defense, you guys have reached that goal?
Oh, definitely. I think we have had one almost every day. Probably had 1 or 2 days that we didn't. And that's key. It's just showing the mindset that everybody have is going to go get the ball, getting after it, and making sure that's the first mindset. First man in, wrap up. The second man in, get the ball out. That's what it normally is.
A lot of the secondary guys were talking about verbiage and just language on defense. What have you seen from them, and do you guys feel like you're kind of on par with all that stuff?
Definitely. They're doing a great job communicating on the back end and getting their assignments down. I know it's a lot going on, especially going against our offense, all the ships and movement. But for them to be able to catch it as fast as they are, keeping up with it, it has been great and noticeable throughout the film.